Hello, I'm Carol Flavin. What you see behind me is what is left of the EH&SR Railway. Now, many of you, I'm sure, will have seen it. It appeared on Hornby and Model World with myself and one of my grandchildren, Jodie. It's been in lots and lots of Model Railway magazine articles, and it's been on online exhibitions and in lots of videos. I had a quandary though. What do you do with a layout that you can no longer keep? In my case, we needed the bedroom back. The layout was 12 foot by 10 foot. It filled the bedroom. The landing outside was where my workshop was. But I had a knee problem and I needed to move down a floor. And the family came and did just that for me. Put me in one of the other bedrooms that used to be my office and my husband's office. And I started my new project, which is the Harland Light Railway, which is an 009 narrow gauge. Then I had to think about what to do. Railway Modeller asked me to write an article about the whole process, and this video accompanies that. And I hope you find it interesting. I had a range of options really. I could have sold the whole layout, and 2K Technology, my nearby model railway shop, David Watson, came and valued it for me, but the kids wanted to keep some of it. I could have sold all the items off it myself. But having bought and sold in the past, one of the biggest problems with that, frankly, is that you've got to box everything off and rely on the postage to get it sent. I could have subsequently, of course, then broken up and disposed of the base boards. I could possibly have got a specialist auctioneer, or I could have talked to second-hand traders. I could have sold exhibitions and trade fairs, which would have saved boxing everything up. I could have donated it to a local model railway group, or looked for a private collector or a single buyer. There are a number of things you need to consider as well, one of which is time, another is effort and the hassle of what you're going to be doing, also whether you want value, maximum return, and how important is money to you or your time. You need to think about speed of payment as well. Probably the worst bit was having to clear the room. I can't even begin to tell you how much stuff there was stored underneath the layout originally. And I made a complete and utter mess, particularly as I needed to box a lot of things up that I was keeping and equally that I was going to get rid of. And also bear in mind, while all of this was going on, I was leading up to and in fact having a full knee replacement operation. Builder friend Steve came and helped me by chopping up the layout. I know it seems a bit extreme, but basically what I needed to do was divide it up in such a way that I could keep something that I could connect the track together and make into another model railway again. The rest needed dividing up into pieces that would be useful to someone else. This is what we did with the layout, by the way. I kept section A. Sections B and C were what were divided off, and section D, which was the lift-up bridge in the middle and had a rather nice lake on it, I've kept as a diorama. So what did I do? I took some advice from Kathy Millett, who was one of the judges on the Great Model Railway Challenge that I took part in, and a number of other friends, and I ended up asking Sophie from Anorax Anonymous to come and take away what we'd taken apart. She offered me what I consider a very fair amount of money for it, and she took away everything that I didn't want to keep. Trouble was, of course, the kids didn't really want to see it go, hence the fact we've kept some of it. I actually suspect that it won't be all that long before it'll go now, because they've all grown up. My focus is on my Magna Rail village and the Harland Light Railway. And whilst I do come up here and I quite like to look at this and run the trains occasionally, I think it's probably had its time. However, as it stands at the moment, we divided over half of it off and it's gone, and the room is now a bedroom again, which makes it much easier when we have visitors. I hope you found this interesting. I hope you found some of the information in it useful. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye-bye. If you found this video interesting or useful, please like it, share it, or give it a thumbs up. Thank you.